Welcome, welcome, guys.
Hello, Alex.
Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
What's up? How are you? I'm good. And you?
Let's go. How's the team page been?
My bad. I have a good news.
Sorry?
I have a good news.
Oh shit, he has good news. Let's fucking go. Tell me,
I ha
man, tell me. What's the good news?
I have two videos hit more than 1K views.
Hey, let's fucking go, man. I didn't see the post in the school community.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Drop it in the school community, man. God
Yeah,
damn. Send it
yeah,
in the
I
school
will.
community. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I will do. I will do.
Awesome,
Um,
man. Let's fucking
mm,
go. I actually
I
did not upload the last weekly call on YouTube. That's my apologies, guys. So I still have to actually do that. Um, Let me just quickly see here. But yeah, congratulations, man. God fucking damn. Let's fucking
th-
go. 1K
thank you.
views. Let's go, man. How does it feel? Is it a good reward? Hey, Annette, let's go.
Yeah, I'm good, but I have a problem in need more passion and progress. That the waiting is fucking hard.
Okay.
Waiting. You need see a huge grow, a huge growth, but still a progress.
I don't get it. What do you say?
I'm say, are you hear me?
Yeah, barely, but it's okay.
Okay, I say my problem is I am not have a a passion to waiting. I need to grow. I
Oh,
need to
yeah,
grow. I
yeah,
need.
yeah. That makes sense, man. I mean, everyone has it here. Everyone here is it's how do you say that in English? Like they're very impatient. We want everything done yesterday. I know that's everyone here. I know it. So, in terms of this call, glad to have you as well here, Ari. Let's go, let's go.
I see.
Um,
I
yeah,
sorry. I am send you a username to see a page.
100%, man. 100%. So pretty much for this call, the only thing that we're really going to be doing is we're going to be diving deeper into pages. We're going to do some page analysis together as well. And just pretty much lay back, like last weekly call, we covered a lot of fucking new information. And I also have a pretty fucking cool announcement to make. So I'm actually going to repeat that again as well. Hey, let's go. Glad to have you here as well. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome, guys. Perfect. So, Walter, you just missed it, but basically, I have a little announcement to make. This call is going to be much more laid back since the last weekly call I haven't uploaded on YouTube yet, so you guys can actually check it out after this call too. So I'm gonna make sure to actually upload it tonight or tomorrow morning, one of those two. And hold me accountable, guys. Like go into the community, hold me accountable for it, because sometimes I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I also procrastinate like shit. So hold me accountable. But first of all, I want to make a little short announcement for everyone here as well that within the community, you might have been seeing a couple more posts from me specifically too. Um, Let me quickly see here. Awesome. Drop the usernames. Hey, there you go. Let's go. So the first little announcement to pretty much make is that I added in more videos. Oh, let's go. So long story short, you may have seen me post a whole bunch of different new, content pieces here in like the last week or so. Also some valuable stuff here that I wrote myself. I'm still practicing a lot with the writing too to really make it better for you guys as well, to actually read it. So it's more of like an encouragement in combination with education. And yeah, obviously I appreciate the engagement on it already. So then another thing is that one of our other members here, this is actually a partner of ours within the community. He's like less active. His name is Ollie. He doesn't really attend these weekly calls, but he will start attending them more regularly. And maybe he will host a second weekly call as well. And in that way, we can even give more value to you guys. And that means for all the paid clients, you guys now have 5 weekly calls. So we're going to be working up towards the point where we actually have one a day, also in different time zones. but it's going to take some fucking energy and some building to be able to do that. Because generally, the amount of energy that goes into these calls, like fucking crazy. So maybe we have to make them a little bit shorter in higher quantity, but they definitely drain energy. So let's go into the course in here. If you guys see, I've been experimenting with a few things. We're also going to be launching a couple of paid products in the future too, just for people here that can't afford like our one-on-one program straight away. That are a way higher ticket, right? Where we like help everyone one-on-one to actually go from 0 to 5K a month with Instagram. So if you want to go like, a little bit at your own pace, you want to experiment, etc., then obviously this community is perfect for you. Within the Instagram masterclass, it's obviously a complete free course, right? As you guys already know. So in here, in week one, I added in these 8 videos. So I still have to link the specific documents of the videos itself below the videos. So bear with me to be able to do that. But yeah, that's something I still have to do. But the videos itself are a little bit more structured than they were before, and they will help you guys a lot better in terms of the creation of your account. You can see captions and hashtags is also what I discussed in those videos, and a couple of other things. So that's pretty much everything for the short update for the classroom. Let me know what you guys think about the videos. There's more coming as well, since they're kind of like restructures of these. So everything that I cover in these 8 specific videos is what I cover in this one video here in week one, but it's way less structured. So it's like information. And in the other one, it's more like, okay, now we're going to set up the name. Now we have to do this. Now we have to do that. Yada, yada, yada. So that's pretty much everything for the update there. Then for all the paid products in the future, I will definitely update you guys about that soon. We will have a free resource vault right here, which is something you guys will get access to in the future too, which basically means post templates, the sheet with thousands of pages as well. That's obviously already linked in here, right? But again, it's going to be more structured. So in that sense, you guys can get access to it too. That's something for the future that I already want to show. And then also paid products preview. So this is something I'm currently working on where all the different paid products that we have that go super in depth into how to use a certain post template, AI account creation. It could be anything that's completely done for you. That will cost anywhere between $20 going to 250 maybe. I'm not sure about the pricing yet, depending on what we put in here. But I kind of want to drip a few things from the pay program in here too. So then you guys can have those most valuable things at obviously a way lower price. So then the paid products preview, it acts as a way where I go into the paid products and I let you show everything that's in there and everything that you guys can get for it, right? So again, I want to make it super transparent, completely different than all the other guys that pretty much do the similar things like I do. I want to be transparent. That's one of my values that you guys probably know as well up till now, and I want to stick to those. So that's a little update for you guys. Hope it was somewhat exciting. Uh, but obviously with the calls as well, Ollie will probably start hosting one of them too. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, let's start out with why you're here, which is obviously questions and answers. So let's go into some Instagram page analysis. Drop the questions. If anyone wants to take the mic, let's do it.
I
I
think
see
so.
Ari already laughing.
You can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm sorry, but my camera is not so
No
good.
worries, man. I saw you having a little bit of struggles there.
Yeah, but I hope I can fix these problems with the camera next time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
no worries, man. No worries. Cool. Do you have any questions?
No, not for me.
All right, perfect. Diego, any questions from your side?
All right. Yeah, I can take the mic for a second. I guess, I mean, we've reviewed my account a few times, but it's just, I mean, wait, I can post the name again
I
in
was about to
the
say, man,
chat.
share the jokes. You were laughing like crazy.
So basically, the question is, I mean, I've done a few posts now, but it's still like some are getting 1,000 views, some are getting a
Yeah,
few like below 100 views. So the question is like, is it normal or what needs to happen for the growth to pick up? I guess it's
let's check it out, man.
sort of the question.
Okay, 105. VRSA system. Getting better at selecting content. So for you, the most important thing is go back into the original research for this piece of content and also
Mhm.
the one here that got 1600 and go into those. What are likes? What are the views? How recent are they? What account did you get it from? And so on and so on. And then the same thing for this one, and also same thing for this one. The difference that I can see straight away is that you make the text bold here. You have a different background in the colors as these ones. So you're testing out a few things here, but I would just keep it all the same, man. I would just purely focus on the videos, purely focus on the research, like we talked about last time. That is going to be your biggest lever.
Fair, right.
So pretty
Quick
much, where
follow-up.
do you get it from? The VRSA system, like certain videos here with 13 views, let's say, how are they different in terms of stats, in terms of that VRSA system in comparison to the ones that got way higher? Because you already have two proven ones here. So you have everything you need to reanalyze back into what worked or what didn't work, as an example. Does it make sense?
Yes, yes. Quick
Cool.
follow-up thing, if I could share my
Yeah.
screen.
Oh, totally, man.
It's-
I hope it's no naked women because you've been
Yeah,
laughing
exactly.
at your
That's
screen for the last 2 minutes.
that was not it. No worries. Okay, good. I just wrote some stuff down on the last post I did. I just want to ask a few, like if there's something straight
Hey,
away
let's go, man.
which you can see, which is like so I
Nice.
did like followers, views, likes, recency, bit of the
Cool.
style as well.
So these are from the last
7 days, basically.
okay, let's see which ones they are. Okay, results. Let me see, 2.2. Okay, for the ones that are way higher, do you see the difference already? I see the difference straight
Mm,
away.
probably has more
So we want to
more
look at
views
like
compared to the number of followers of
we
the
want to look
account.
at this one, and that one. This
Yeah.
is also great stuff, guys. This is really, really good for you guys as well to take an example out of what Diego has done here. Like this is effort that is very good. It's very simple to do this. Make a simple sheet, write down some numbers, but this will give you a very good overview. And again, it will allow you to actually analyze the shit way easier than before. So great stuff, man. So the three
Thanks.
ones that we want to look at is the fourth, the fifth, and the sixth, right?
Yep.
So this one, this one, this one. So for
Mhm.
everyone here, those are the ones that, as you can see, for results at the highest views, right? 2.2K, 1.6, 1.7. So let's check it out. I already know like what's different. It's just one thing there. Likes. So
Likes
you can
are
see
fair. True.
the 292, 920, 630, 63, and all the other ones were below 250K. So
Mm.
what I would recommend you do is set a threshold for every single post you get in terms of research, have a minimum of 250K likes. That could be a
Yep.
new standard for you. And then the next step for you, if you want to, is to basically reanalyze the percentage conversion between these. This is like even a step further. So what
Mhm.
you do is you divide the likes by the views, you times it by 100, so you get like a percentage. So long story short, with that percentage, you want to sit anywhere between 10 to 20%. This is the view to like ratio. So what this means is, let's say you have 1 million views, that video should have, if you stick to 20%, 200,000 likes, right? 20% off of a million is 200,000 likes. And then 10% is 100K likes. So 100K to 200K likes for every million views. So these could be like percentages that you can adapt. For ones that have been super viral before for us, it's always been ones that have, 15 plus percent. So you're going to want to look at it in that way too. But the first step is to set the threshold for yourself at 250K.
Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Are you just in a laughing mood or are you just looking at your screen at jokes or something, Diego? Because
No,
if you're
I'm just always
smiling,
in a positive laughing mood.
let's go, man. Awesome. Okay, let me see here. I was about to say, man, maybe I'm missing out on a few private group messages there. Me and Ollie always do that during weekly calls. Like I just text him a screenshot of his face and just say like POV, you're getting taught by a hot teacher. And then he has to keep a straight face. It's so funny. All right. Awesome, man. Great stuff. Keep it coming. Again, key takeaway for other people here too, to also have something similar like this in a spreadsheet or your notes, could be anything. All right. So let's see. All right. You're already getting some decent views. Wait, okay, so a quick note for you specifically. Do you see the difference yourself between the content that you did before versus the ones that you're doing now? Do you see the quality difference as well? If we look, let's say look at this versus this. I see the quality difference straight away.
Yeah, I am doing some edit.
Let's go, man. So, few tips for you there. Number one is the VRSA system. I know that it sounds magic to you as well. So the biggest next step for you is to go to my YouTube channel, scroll all the way down. Don't watch the one where I'm half naked. That's private. Scroll down to my younger self. And then watch this one of a year ago. Discover the secret to going viral on Instagram. This one on the bottom left.
Mhm.
That's the one you need to watch. That's where I talk about the VRSA system with how we pick and choose content. I think it's a very key takeaway for you too, to have the original piece of content that you get it from, to have that at least 100K or 150K likes. That would be like ideal minimum. So this means every single post that you want to use, it needs to have that amount of likes. And if that doesn't work, go a little bit higher, right? So this means that every single post you research will probably have to take some time because finding those posts is harder than a post that has 10K likes, right? So what I
Yeah.
want you to do after the call too is analyze the content pieces of this one, the 23 view one here on the bottom right. I want you to go into this video, and then what I want you to do is go to the original source of that video and then check out the likes, the views, the comments, everything with that video, and then do the exact same for this one that got 4.4K views. Do both.
Mhm.
And then try and find the differences. For example, if this one has 100K likes and this one has 10K likes, that is a major difference. So the thing is, there's two questions for you to reflect on. The first one is, how can I do less of what doesn't work? Which means the 23 views, right? And then the next question is, how can I do more of what works? Which is the 4.4K views. Does that make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
So now, to be able to answer those questions, you need to go back into the original content piece. Does that also make sense?
100%.
Let's go, man. And
Mm.
the more you do this with content that absolutely sucks ass on your page and content that is fucking beautiful, like Switzerland, then you will be able to fucking skyrocket your page so quickly. So for example, for this one too, right? You got 49 views. My question, very direct question is, why did this suck? How can you improve, right? And this is very simplistic what you can do by going into the original pieces of content that you researched and finding differences, spotting differences, views, like, account size of the original account, everything, right? Reanalyze it. You don't want to make this too complicated. And then if you want our help with it, like Diego did, make a simple spreadsheet, right? He literally wrote down the likes and views of the original piece of content where he got it from. That's perfect, right? Because now did you see how quickly I could give Diego feedback instead of us having to like hypothetically speak for like 30 minutes long and go back and forth? I just looked at the data. I could tell him, okay, that's wrong. Do more of that. Try that. And now we can move forward. So it's the same for you, right?
Okay.
And maybe also for other people here. Make it like a little visual, don't overcomplicate it too much, but write down the original sources of content of their numbers, their likes, their views, all that stuff. So for everyone who
I
wants
will.
to use a spreadsheet here, simply go to spreadsheets, type it in on the internet, Oh, for some reason. What the fuck?
You are a human, not a robot.
That's the first I've ever gotten that. So it's called Google Sheets. It's called Google Sheets, and this is pretty much completely free, and you guys can use this, and then pretty much during the call, you can have a simple overview like with Diego. You do have to have a Google account though, so that's
I will
something you
do.
have to set up. That was fucking weird, man. Let me try that
Good,
again.
good job, Diego. Good job.
Hmm? Sorry?
Good job, Diego. Good job, Diego.
Thank you.
Good job, man. Let's go. Awesome. Love that. Love that.
Thank
All
you.
right, let's go into the next one. Hey, Alex, check my page, 5x money. That sounds fucking amazing. Sounds like a dance club. 5x money. Okay. You said post the type of content that my one reel got better views than others. I post, but views are getting to 300 and only my followers see my content, not new followers. So how I reach my content to new followers. Great stuff, man. So in terms of the, let me see, how do I reach current followers? Do more of that. Okay, let's check it out, man. So the best thing to do for us in the next goal is for you to make something similar to what Diego showed me. Where do you get the original content from? Because the thing is, the reason why it sucks right now, it sucks ass because your account, majority of the followers like Andrew Tate and all that other bullshit. And right now you're trying to shift that, right? So what you want to do is you want to have a balance between that. You can still do luxury stuff and things like that, but you want to have a very fine balance between it too, that you don't completely do Andrew Tate stuff. So I would experiment a little bit more. And then besides that, if you can make something similar to what Diego showed me too, then we can really dive into it. And also don't stick to one content style, right? So for example, using this style itself, what I meant the last call is not to only do that, but to double down on it. This means experiment more with it and try to go into that route a little bit more deeper because it all works very well on your page. But if we let's say take a look at, yeah, I'm not sure why you posted the exact same one, but yeah, it will never work twice. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know where your original research comes from. And I don't think the, yeah, I mean, the underlying topic is good. Yeah, your page still needs a little bit of adjustment, but getting your original research, I think that's the best next step. So long story short, make a sheet, do it similar to Diego, and then show it next call. Make sense, Vinya?
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Your mic sounds like a microwave, but it's fine. I could hear you. All right. Cool bananas. Anyone else have any questions? Ari, let's go.
For me,
Oh, yeah.
can you hear me?
Yep. Don't touch the buttons.
Uh, I don't know if it's a question because I haven't been making any progress because I'm not sure with my niche yet.
Mm,
I don't know where to start. I'm completely stuck. I'm not sure with what I want to do with my page.
mm. Makes
Mm.
sense. Makes sense. So, for everyone here, in terms of the niche, it is a very common topic that a lot of people over fucking complicate. So, in terms of the niche, let me just quickly share my screen. So there's two things. I will quickly elaborate on it in this call, but there's this one video here, picking a profitable niche, that you can also watch if you like to in the Instapreneur community. So this will help too. So you can find this in the Instagram masterclass right there. It's obviously a video completely for free for other people. If you want to dive deeper, you obviously have access to the paid program, so you could also dive deeper into it there. but this one is super recent, so you can also check it out. Long story short, you can pick your niche based on a few things. What you're passionate about, your skill. So what you're passionate about, your skill, and then the last one is based off of your goal. So your goal could be, let's say, you making 5K a month, then you will have to sacrifice your passion maybe a little bit, depending on what your passion is. But you maybe have to sacrifice that a little bit to be able to get to that goal. So some niches work better for certain goals, for example, growing followers, etc., etc. But ideally, you want to start out with something you like, right? So a passion. So how do you find your passion, right? That's also a very common theme for people too. That's why they also go to college and work for 40 years, just to find something they're passionate about. And then they forget that that was the reason I went to college. So in terms of the passion itself, how do you find your passion? Well, it's very fucking simple. Where do you spend most of your time? That's a good question. So in terms of the internet, very easy way to go about it is pull up your phone, go to that like explore page, right? That whole wall with random content, that magnifying glass thing on your iPhone on Instagram, and look at what content is there, right? So as an example for me, I have to quickly shift my accounts because one of them is a big booty bitches. No, I was joking. Okay. So this is for my personal account, right? For the Alex Thompson account. All this content here is not per se all random, right? So what I mean is this is called your explore page. This is content that Instagram recommends to you based on your activity on the platform. So let's say you like a bunch of these, right? You scroll down, you like a bunch of these, boom, 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 whatever. Then now if I go up and I refresh this like this, boom, I will have more of that same content. See, now there's a lot more quotes. And on the top left, there's that exact same quote that the one that you just showed me, right? So long story short, what you can really find is go into, so basically to come back to the question, how to find your passion is to look at your consumer behavior. What's your behavior like online, right? Another way to do it is, what are your 5 favorite movies? And what's the underlying emotion in that movie? Is it to do with someone going out to travel? Is it romance? Is it, I don't know, someone becoming a goat at anything? Or is it an inspirational story? Could be anything, right? But that could be also a topic about your Instagram account, that underlying emotion that you really love. That could be something. And another thing is just where do you spend your time and it feels like time is just flying by? What are those moments you've had in your life, right? Everyone has had those moments too, where you were doing an activity, doing something, and time just flew by, right? For me, I never look at things like this is my passion. I hate absolutes. I hate everything that's to do with this is the way it is. I absolutely despise it. I love change because everything is always changing, ever changing. You guys change every single millisecond that you breathe. Generally, you get new cells, old cells replaced. It's fucking crazy. You can even watch videos about that. That's fucking nuts. So long story short, with your like passion, what I try to do is I just try to look at content and I'm like, do I like this? Uh, or yeah. And then I just start posting it, right? And I make an account about that specific topic. Because the thing is, if you start limiting yourself with being hard on yourself and saying, I need to find the perfect one and all this stuff, you will literally limit yourself so much. And you have to remind yourself you can create as many Instagram accounts as you want to. So even if you create one about stones, you can create another one about wood, and you can create another one about water, and another one about fire, right? So there's unlimited possibilities. So it doesn't mean that if you choose one, you can't do the other. I hope that makes sense for you because it's a very common theme for a lot of people here too, that they just struggle a lot with choosing their niche. And to be honest, it's better to choose just something and get it rolling and then just learn the journey rather than having the perfect thing. Because I know you're hard on yourself, Ari. Everyone is hard on themselves here. Like we have very high expectations of ourselves in any endeavor we do. I know it because I'm like that too. But especially with things like this, you just want to put that aside and say, this is not something where I have to wait or whatever, try to wait or find the perfect thing. Like it really isn't going to be that case. So I hope that made sense for you, Ari. So what is your niche going to be?
No.
Just look at your like consumer behavior, you know. The most simplistic way is just go to your Instagram. What content is shown there most, right? That's the, in my opinion, always the easiest way to go about it. Same thing on your YouTube page, right? Your YouTube page is filled with content that YouTube thinks you love because of how you consumed the content before. So if there's a lot of dinosaurs there, maybe a dinosaur page works. I don't know. It could work.
Yeah, check.
All right. Did it answer your question? Harry?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Anyone else, any questions? Well, I guess not. I guess no, not a questions. Not even from Annette, the question machine.
No, really, but now that you're asking, there's one thing that
Let's
is really
go.
not that important. But there was a post that went, I mean, viral, but it was a post on like a quote on a post.
Yeah.
And I thought it's a reel because I heard the music, but then on my desktop there was no music when I downloaded it. First of all, I didn't know that, but anyway, so I made it a video, a reel with the quote. Is that, I mean, obviously I'm testing it, so is that something you would recommend? Because I saw it for a moment, we're not supposed to post in the beginning, but let's do it.
Yeah, what you can do is you can turn like a normal post, let's say, into a reel by just indeed adding the audio to it, 100%. So that is something you can definitely do. But basically, in terms of the reels itself, you can also do it through Canva. So I'll just quickly share my screen with you guys. I'll just show you one simplistic way to go about that. So it is this specific template. This is actually the one in the pay product. So in here, what I do is I've made a couple of like posts, but these are all images, right? So the thing with content is you can have B-roll, right? B-roll, for reference for you guys, B-roll stands for a short content piece. So this could be a raw video of someone walking. It could be someone drinking a smoothie. It can even be you guys right now on a meeting. If I grab my phone and I do this, hello, Diego, right? Then what happens is that Diego will turn into a piece of B-roll. So now I have B-roll of Diego. Whoa. So in terms of the B-roll itself, you can stick this behind your video like this, right? Random guy doing something in slow motion. It's an AI video. But B-roll is something you can stick behind your video. So as an example for a theme page, it's basically a quote with someone driving a car. And obviously audio, right? Very simple. So I got this video from TikTok. I just typed in dark aesthetic raw videos and I got a whole bunch of them. Then I downloaded the most viral ones and I stuck a quote on it that already performed well through the VRC system, right? So that's one way to do it. But you can now also turn a photo into a reel. How do you do that, Alex? Great question. So to again show you a practical example, if you go to my personal profile, and if you guys don't follow it, make sure you follow it. If you go to, let's say, this specific reel, right? This is a reel, but it's actually a picture, right? So it's just a 4-second reel, but I typed it in myself. So how do you actually do that? It's very simple. You can get very, very cool images from Pinterest, right? So let's say you have a Bible page and you do Bible quotes, a religion, right? that is a very good niche as well to actually go viral in and to make a page in, etc., etc. But what you can do with your reels is you can grab certain passages, you can grab certain viral texts from different Bible pages, stick it on here, have your tag on there, whatever. And then for the image, right, if I just backspace onto it, you can download an image and drag it into here. So with Pinterest, you can find so many good images by simply training your explore page on Pinterest to show you a whole bunch of images. It's actually the number one thing I would recommend if you want to turn images into a reel, let's say.
And is
So-
there a certain strategy when you look for the images, or just whatever you like and what makes sense?
I just look whatever I want to look for pretty much. So for this one, I've trained my Pinterest to show me images of different. So people being different, everything being different, because I love different. I am different. I embrace different. I love different. So that's exactly what this business model is about too, right? Like it's not the average one that you see. So long story short, I think there's a lot of power there because a lot of people that are different always feel alone. And that's why also we created the community. But in terms of the images itself, let's say you have a Bible page, just type in the keyword Bible, right? Go to ChatGPT. Hey, GPT, I need some keywords for my Bible page. Wicka, wicka, what? Then they will give you 50 keywords, and then you can type them in on Pinterest, right? Hey, ChatGPT, my friend, I need some motivational keywords for my motivational page to research content. Yeah, sure, homie. Here's 50 keywords. And now you can type it in on Pinterest. And now you can see a whole bunch of content about that topic. So as an example here, right, what you can do is you can go to this image. I can copy it. I can now click Control V, drag it in here. And that's it. Very simple. Now, if I want to brand my page, I can even click on the image, click on edit right there. Edit. And now I can click on filters. I can scroll down and I can click on state. This one. Now we'll turn into black and white. Woohoo! Let's go. So now you have a black and white Bible page. So it's even more branded, right? So these are all simple techniques, simple little tricks that you can do to be able to create something authentic by remaking something that has worked in the past, right? So for images, you can very much find a lot of very powerful ones on Pinterest. I mean, look at this fucking quality, man. Jesus fucking Christ. You don't have to download it. You don't have to do anything. Just simply click Control V, Control C, and boom, there we go. Now we want to turn it into black and white. Click Edit, Filters, See All. Scroll all the way down until you see Mono, Mono, State. Wait a second for the quality to load. Click out of it, and there we go. And now if we want to edit the quote, we could say, we can edit it as well, right? So we could, for example, say, I am so super proud of the progress that one individual is making within the school community called Instapreneur. His name is Diego. So this could even be text you type in, right? Like the formatting is already all done. And now you can even like click on these barriers, make it different if you like to. But, you know, there's not really much to change for it. It's a template, right? You can also take the tag away if you like to. And then what you do is you go to your phone, go to Canva, download the 4-second, right? That's important. 4 seconds, not 5 seconds. 4 seconds. It's already put down below. So basically, how do you turn it into 4 seconds, Alex? Well, very simple. You click on the page here at the bottom. Oh, wait, let me just quickly zoom in a little bit. So at the bottom, you see this turning purple, right? If I click on this, it's purple. If I click on that, it's purple. So if you do that, now at the top here, it says 4 seconds. Click on that. Then let's say I want to make it 10 seconds. I can type in 10 and then I can say apply to all pages. Now it'll be all 10 seconds. Oh no, so I don't want to have 10 seconds. Shit. Okay. How do I go back, Alex? click 4 seconds, enter, apply all pages, and we can go back. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. So that's pretty much how to do it. It's very, very straightforward. So again, you can make a whole bunch of different fancy content that is so fucking simple by just applying this strategy. Like, all you need are good quotes, and you need good images. And then you download it on your phone through Canva, you schedule it for 7 days ahead, you slap an audio on there. God damn, that will go viral instantly. But it all depends on one thing. Guess what it is?
Yeah, I say.
For what though?
Well, I looked at the audio and the quote in my case, but yeah, that's
For
what
the
I would
quote.
do.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the one thing that can go super well or super wrong here. It's the quote. So where did the person get the quote from? How did they choose it? Why did they even choose it? Why did they think this could work? Right? That's the main gist of it. Because other people, the main approach they have is they slap an image on there, they slap a quote on there, and they just drop it in and throw it out there, and they're like, oh, well, now it sucks. Now what? You know? And the moment you turn into now what, that's basically the moment it's pretty fucked. So you always want to have a strategy. So that means if it doesn't work, you're saying like, okay, cool, it didn't work. I need to learn something from it because the reason why I chose it is because of this, 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 this. So now, I don't know. I'll bring you to the weekly call and then Alex can digest it for me, right? That's another approach. But long story short, the key nugget for this call is definitely Pinterest. If you have a certain page about a certain niche and you want to create these 4-second reels, they can be very valuable to do. Very valuable.
And 4 seconds, why? That's the way to go from post to or from image to video.
It's 4 seconds is long enough for someone to read the full quote, but it's too short enough for them to see everything and to really digest the whole post. So they typically watch it like twice, but if you do 3 seconds, they watch it and it automatically scrolls on to the next one after 3 seconds. So that's too short. But 4 seconds is what we've seen work best. Yeah. But you can test it out. Maybe you can do 1 second. I don't know. Experiment, right? Be free as a bird. Come to the call and say, Alex, I prove you wrong. That's what I want. So, anyone else have any questions about this?
Alex, I have a funny fact.
Funny fact. Okay, let's do it, man.
Yeah, in last week I am testing like a commenting and engagement in other posts. I
Yeah.
found my comment is going viral, have more than 50 likes.
Yeah, let's go, man.
So I have, I have an idea. So I am searching about law of attraction. For
Yeah.
example, I am testing some hooks and topic in comment and pick the best performance of like in comment, and I put it in content.
Mm-hmm.
I convert a comment to videos or to idea of videos or a topic to searching about in like a TikTok.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
this some idea I found in my
100%, man. I think it's good, but the only thing is converting a comment into an idea of content is that the comment has to be super viral because there's a disconnect there, right? Like what you're doing is you're grabbing something from somewhere else that is not the same realm, right? So what I mean with realm is this is content realm and this is like reaction realm, comments realm, right? Content and comments are not the same. They're just not, right? This is writing, this is a video, an audio, an image, whatever, plus writing, right? So it's a disconnect that happens between there. So the only way to really bridge that disconnect is to make sure that the comment that you got the idea from is fucking viral, like out of this world, you know, like millions of likes. That's the only moment you can test it out. But again, the chance of that working will be not great, because again, it's a disconnect. It's the same thing as me using a
Mhm.
rugby strategy for tackling people in a golf match.
Yeah,
How does that
exactly.
work? I'm using a tackling strategy for rugby while I'm playing golf. There's a bit of a disconnect there too, right? Because it's two completely different sports. Golf is with a stick, you
100%.
don't fucking tackle people. But now I took a strategy there, and now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing my golf club, I'm actually beating people to death, my opponent, so now I win. Still big disconnect because that's not fucking allowed, right? It's the same thing with this. The comments is the golf, and the content is the rugby tackle. So what you're doing is, or sorry, the rugby tackle is the comment, and the content is the golf. So what you're doing is you're grabbing a rugby tackle strategy and you're bringing it to golf. Does it work? There's a disconnect there. Do you understand what I mean with this analogy, or is it a bit vague? Oh, you mean it, man.
100%. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
Awesome. Perfect.
100%.
So for your page too, like as I told you before in like the last video as well, start posting these 4-second videos. Make them in Canva. I already shared the template with you. I'll share it with you after the call as well. And very simple for you. Grab the text that you've already seen on different law of attraction pages. Works super well, right? Like we already dove into it a little bit in the last call. I still didn't upload it, so that's my fault. I will have to do that first, and then you can watch it back. But these are all quotes, right? All quotes. So the question is, how can you
Yeah.
remake the ones that are most viral? Well, you can make them in the same way, but obviously we want to be a little bit different, right? So what you can do is you can type in the keyword spiritual, like we did before on the last call, and then you can train your entire explore page on Pinterest by just going into them, liking them, whatever. And then what you can do is you can copy paste it, right? For example, copy paste this one to this reel, and then type in the text that's viral as well. And now you got a content piece. Very simple, right? Took me
And
about maybe 2 minutes to make them. But then the research is where you really have to focus into. Where do you get the quotes from? How viral are they? Etc., etc., etc. So again, this is a way to grab something that already works, but making it original. And this is what people mean with remaking and reposting content. Reposting content is not just downloading and dropping it on your page. That's not what works. It's grabbing it, twisting it around a little bit, adding your own sprinkles on top of it, and then posting it. So the sprinkles for you are that you add an image behind it and turn it into a video instead of a post. Because these are all posts, but this is a video. And a video goes way more viral than a post. Most common mistake a theme page owner makes, by the way, they don't post videos or don't post enough videos. For example,
yeah,
for
I
this
see
one,
it. Yeah.
3 million views. I can guess that this was posted exactly super long ago, 2023. These guys are missing out on so much growth, like so much. If I had to coach this guy, the one thing I would say is stop being dumb, start posting videos. Yeah, genuinely, man. Like it's one of the common mistakes. Yeah, I'm telling you guys know a lot more than 99% of theme page owners. But the main difference between a guy like this and you is that this guy has 20,000 posts. And how much do you have? 100, 0, 2, 5, 20.
Mhm.
You still have a long way to go, right? You don't want to do 20,000, don't worry. That's a lot of fucking posts. But obviously, this guy's been posting normal posts since he started the day his page. Meanwhile, if he posted reels, he would have been at millions already, right? But again, you want to be aware a lot of theme page owners that have a big following, they do not understand the shit I'm teaching you guys. They really don't. I still have to give the same advice to someone who has 1 million followers or 10 million or even 700K, right? And you guys can give the advice as well, right? Let's say you come in contact with a guy like this, then instead of being like, why don't you post videos? You're like, or sorry, you should post videos. You then ask a question and you say, why don't you post videos? What's the reason for you choosing to not post videos, right? So now you can have a conversation with the person. Let's say this person is in your network. I can guarantee to this person that if he grabs these 3 quotes, these 3 pinned posts, and he turns them into 4-second reels, that they will reach at least 100K views minimum. Minimum. That's 300K views. I think he already tried it here, but as you can see, his design is absolutely horrendous. And that's why I gave a simple template to you guys. So now you don't have to make horrendous designs and have me shit on your posts. So the design again with the SCR system, selection, creation, reflection. The creation part you wanted to have done once, have the template, have it ready to go, make it simple, to the point, keep it the same, just stick to it, focus purely on selection, become super good at it, become super good at reflection, and rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And the quicker you can make that like engine go, the quicker you can grow as well. And it's with anything, you know, same with workouts, same with food, same with relationships, same with everything. The quicker you are in recognizing patterns and behaviors, the quicker you can change. If you want a different result, right? Very simple, but it's hard to actually adapt. So the moment you start adapting it into this, you will see it changing in other areas of your life too. It's very interesting how that works. Like a lot of our clients as well, they said the same thing. You know, I asked them, hey, can you give me a review based on the program? If it's shit, tell me. But if it's great, tell me if it's great. So just purely honest feedback. And they always tell me, like, Alex, my life actually changed way more in these areas than it actually did on Instagram. But Instagram was a result of it because your behavior changes here, it changes everywhere, right? There's a quote as well with it that says, how you do one thing is how you do everything. But I don't think that that's the best quote. I think the best quote is applicable to the way you think, the way you approach it mentally. I don't think if you, for example, don't get up in the morning super early, blah, 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 and that you have a shit day. You know, I don't believe in that bullshit, but I do believe that an approach is necessary to things and being able to recognize those behaviors. So again, for you guys too right now, selection, creation, reflection, the quicker you can make that loop spin, the quicker you can change your behavior. That's basically what I'm talking about. Changing your behavior, changing your outlooks on this, and adapting a new view, the VRC system. So as a prime example here, Diego is absolutely fucking killing it. Absolutely killing it. Within a month, he'll be flying by, right? And he's just simply applying what I'm saying, you know, he's taking notes, he's applying it, he's making sure to do it, and he sees change. You know, it's no science.
But Alex, about the style in a system, how can define actually style about a video working in
Great question
in
as well. But you mean in VRSA?
yeah. I mean a style. Style is looking for colors or a topic of a video, the
Yeah,
music
great question. So
or
just to make sure we're talking
or
about the
things.
same thing, the selection, creation, reflection, there's no style in that process. That's basically the SCR system. The VRSA system is how you choose the content. So that's the framework we have for the S of SCR, right? So the selection part, how do you select content? We apply VRSA to it. So it's a different framework. So as another example for the creation, we use this framework, right? Which is a template. So for each of these stages, we have frameworks so we don't get stuck. So for the first one with selection, VRSA, great question with the style. This is a combination of experience, but also looking at styles that really work well on different theme pages and also widening your view and perspective. Always keep researching, always follow new accounts, always discover more content, always train your explore page in different things. Go out on the internet, you know, dive deep into this rabbit hole. Because once you do that continuously every single day, you will start learning and seeing which styles are new, which styles work super good, which styles everyone is doing, right? It's basically trend spotting. So to make it very short for you, just use me. I'll tell you if it's good or not. But if you want to learn how to view these, it will have to do with experience most of the time, but widening your view And how you can do that is by just adapting that researching mentality into it straight away the moment you start your account. Make sense?
Makes sense. Makes sense. 100%.
Awesome, man. All right, so last question of tonight. Hey Alex, when I scrolled to Reels, then I found a reel which had converted from a photo to a video and posted it. I got to la 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 la. So can I post that type of content? Check my page like Grow Entrepreneur. I asked for my different page, income advantage, where I find content. Yeah, this content is very shit, but I'm not sure exactly what you mean, man.
Bro, this is not a page, bro. Wait a bit. I sent you a link.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, if you posted this stuff, like, damn, man, we're a very long way of home. And this is also great examples for you guys, right? The more we analyze these pages, the more you really see what works, what doesn't work too. Ask yourself that, right? What do you guys think works on this page
Hello.
and what doesn't work? I know
Hi,
it's not yours,
Alex.
man. Don't worry. I saw the
Exactly.
link.
Okay.
But it's a good way to reflect for all the people here too. You always want to spot what's different. Where was there a disconnect between this page with the content? So let's go to your page here. Dun, 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 dun. So this is your page basically.
This is not my page.
Okay.
This type of content,
Okay, so have been
different
converted to a
most of,
photo.
yeah.
Oh, you
This
mean
type
like
of
this?
content, yeah. Where I find
Interesting.
this type of content, bro.
Very interesting, man. Yeah, test it out. Test it out. I mean, it got 6.3 million views, so you spotted a new style, man. Test it out. Great stuff. I'm actually gonna send it to my content creators straight away because I know it will work for our page too. So again, this is a great example of how to spot a style that you can test out, right? You can have an image, it fades in, and then it can have a certain text above it about the image, right? And then the only thing that you need to make sure of is that the topic and the image itself is viral already, right?
Bro,
And
where I
also has
find
to do
this
with your
type of
page.
content.
Sorry?
Where I find this type of content.
Great question. Train your explore page. Train your explore page. There are a lot of different pages that have to do with facts. So fact pages. So what's one as well? God man, you're testing my brain here. What was it? What was it? What was it? Something like psychology facts or something. Facts. I don't know. I'll come to it. Ah, it's basically this page. Never mind. That was funny. Okay, so basically this page itself, they post a lot of different facts. So this is where you can basically grab it. But then the images itself, you can also grab from Pinterest. So the moment you have the topic from a page like this, you can go to Pinterest, grab a better image, and then test it out. And you can find a whole bunch of different pages here that have to do with the same thing. So yeah, that's where you can find it, as you can see. Nice. Pinya, microwave, microphone.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, we definitely have to buy you another freaking microphone, man. God damn. But good work. Good work. I'm actually gonna send this to my content creator too. And yes, guys, now we discovered a new style together on the page. This is exactly what a community is for, right? Like you want to spot trends like these, and this means we're all early on it, right? This is already enough proof for a couple videos here. For example, this one that got like 1.5 million views. This one. Then we got 6.3 million. There's enough proof here. These are like way viral, more viral videos than all the other ones that he's posted before that have to do with like a normal video. like this, right? So long story short, double down on what works, right? If you see something like this, and this is actually something that one person here can do. There you go. So this is something you can test out yourself as well, man. Go to this page. It's called Grow as Entrepreneurs. I'll just quickly send it in the Zoom chat too.
Hey
And
Alex,
yeah,
check my page also. Income advantage.
income advantage. There, man. You're gonna teach us tax evasion. Oh, I didn't copy it. But basically, what you want to do is go to that page, Diego, and then also search up certain images, certain facts, and try to ideally find it on these pages. So try to find a whole bunch of these pages too, and then you can basically spin the topic. You now know how to make the image look better too by searching them on Pinterest, and then you now also know how to turn them into like something like this. But you can also do it in the style you already have, right? In this style. This is something that I would recommend for you, Diego.
Okay.
Very short, like fade in. How you make this fade in is actually very simple to do. So as an example here, we'll just remake this one video. Did you know, yada, yada. Okay, cool. So first thing that we need to do, turn the background to black, right? Black. No, black. Next thing that we need to do is we need to have the text. So copy, paste, copy, paste, because they have text below and above, right? Now we want to just do it like that. Boom. And you have these purple guidelines, which is nice. And you want to stick within this box, but you want to make it a little bit down below because you want to understand where the eyes go the first second someone goes to a reel, right? That's why it's super important to not have your text there, but it's also super important to not have the text all the way at the bottom because people are not going to do this with their eyes, right? They're not going to do something like that. Like, where's the quote? Where's Diego's content? Oh, shit. Right? They don't want to do that. They basically just want to look at it straight away. So let's remake this. Elements. Then we go to, and we'll even make it nicer. Go to frames, put it right in the middle. Boom. 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 Now what we'll do is we'll actually copy the text. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit too much to the top, so we just put a little bit down. We have spacing for this one. The did you know was actually bigger, so we can highlight the text and we can make this bigger. Now the text spacing between did you know and this is a little bit too much, so we can make it 20. Now we can make this a little bit more in the middle. And now what we need to do as a final act of our vigilantiness is to find this image. So you guys already know we use Google Lens. We can do that. I could even make a screenshot out of it if I want to, but I want to use Google Lens. And let's see what happens. Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, so let's see what happens. Couple websites here. There we go. Found the image. Copy. Paste. Boom. Now we need to crop it correctly. 3 Bitcoins. Make it smaller. There we go. Oh. And now, as a last act of our vigilantiness, we need to fade in, right? How do we make that cool fade in? Very simple. Click on the image, click on edit, click on, oh, no, sorry, never mind. Don't click on edit, skip that. Click on the image, click on animate on the top right. And now we need a little fade. As you can see, fade. So we say on enter, and we say speed, we decrease it all the way to the bottom. So now I do this, and now if we start the video, so again, it needs to be 4 seconds. Let's say we play the video. Play the video. Where is it? Okay. So now if we play it, this is the end result. Now let's look at this one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that's how you remake a content piece. That's very fucking simple. And now the font between this one and the other one is a little bit different, but it shouldn't matter too much. So you want to always have consistency in there. Now, if we want to make the image a little bit bigger too, you could do that too, like that, right? As long as it's not touching the borders too much. Same thing there. Let's say the image it sucks like this. Double click on it, and then just drag it in a frame, whatever you want. And now we got it. We got it, man.
Would you also add your logo in there, or is that too much?
For sure. We got to brand the shit out of it, man. Test it out. As long as your logo isn't like in the middle of it, it's completely fine. So for the sake of this video, I am not going to charge you for this design. Although I should, but I'm gonna send it into an Instagram reel design for you.
Alex,
Just a separate one. Yeah.
the design you are doing now, what is a style? If I define the style of this book,
I don't know what you mean with if you define a style. It's a little bit vague.
so I see this post on Instagram. So I am going to doing wait, where I'm writing now. Driving in a system. What is the VRSA system?
Yeah.
So I see this bot. This is a good likes, a good views, a good engagement. So I am going to in style. I will analysis of a style if I good in my page or not. What I am do.
Basically, your question is the analysis if a style will work on your page or not?
Style in this topic and style in this content.
Well, this topic isn't
I
relevant for you
I
because
see
you have a
this
spiritual page, right? Like the thing is, you always want to
Yeah.
get content from pages that are within your niche. So, for example, for you, if let's say this isn't in your niche, you can definitely experiment the style, right? But only if your niche is doing it. If your niche isn't doing it yet, there's a big chance that there's a reason why. But doesn't mean it won't work, right? Because maybe you're early on a trend, which I know we are. I know I will guarantee the next weekly call have like 4 viral videos on my theme page, guaranteed with millions of views with this style. I know it. I know it. I can bet money on it. Why? Because of my experience. So now I know it for Diego too. If you do this style, you'll have millions of views, man. Guaranteed. So specifically for you too, Vinya, Vinya, with your spiritual page, try to maybe incorporate this style, right? But try to make a little bit more creative about a different topic, maybe. So I sent it to you in the Zoom chat, by the way, Diego, the Canva link. So you can, I see that 2 people are already clicking on it. Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Template. Perfect. And the animated fade should be already on there, but I'm not sure if it will stay. Yeah, the fade should stay on there as well for all the images. So every single time you drag an image into this, the fade will stay in here, as you can see on the right, top left, top middle. So this means it's still good. Oh, I actually see that. Yeah, the fade will still stay on there. So even if I upload a little picture of myself there, or even this one, it will still have that fade. like this. So that's good. So pretty much what you guys can do if you want to access this, please do not be a delusional guy or girl and request access, because I still get fucking emails with people requesting access to the designs. Do not request access. You won't get it because you will start editing and then everyone will see your edits. So how can you use this design? Make a Canva account, click on link, click on file, click on make a copy. Make a Canva account, click on link, click on file, click on make a copy. I can't make this more simple. Like, I really can't even cut out any words in that explanation. Where do you find the file, Alex? Top left. File. Where can you find make a copy? Down, 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 down. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not going to click on this now because it will make the 100 copies, but boom, 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 boom. Make a copy. So the moment you click on this, you exit out of my design and you get your ass into your copy, because now you can start editing into it. Please remember this, because every design I make that you will say, I don't have access, whatever, blah, 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 blah. This is the reason why you did not make a copy. Please do it. You know what I'm actually going to do? I'm even going to put it into the design in the first slide. Okay, let's see where it is. Okay, there it is. So the moment you enter this design, open your eyes. This is the most simplistic way I can make it for you. Open your eyes, watch this short first one, and then take out the slide the moment you edit it yourself. So I already shared the design in the Zoom chat. I guarantee that for you specifically, Diego, you'll have millions of views by the end of next week. Guaranteed. 100%, 1000%. And for me, the same way. I'll actually do a giveaway. If we don't get a million views, I'll give one of you guys $50. On my page, not Diego's page. My page. My page. So I hope that answered all the questions. Did it also answer yours, Vinja? Because we started out with your question, but then we ended up having a new style. All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you guys for being here. This call recording will be uploaded tomorrow on YouTube. Hold me accountable, please do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the school community. Diego, let's fucking crush it, man. Apply this template. And everyone here too. Ari, next time, choose your niche. I want the niche chosen. I want the post. Oh, Vinja.
You didn't check my page.
Oh shit, man. I forgot to check your page. God damn. Yeah, I asked you, man, but the microwave didn't turn on. So I was like, where did he go? Okay. All right, let's check it out, man. All right, I love your bio. Great bio, great name, great logo, simple, to the point, 2 keywords. God damn it, man, you're crushing it. Yeah, man, fucking test it out. I'm telling you, do this exact same thing that I just gave Mr. Diego here as a template. Apply your own font to it, right? That you use for your videos to this specific design I just made. This one. Make a copy out of it. Make a copy out of it, Vinja. Go to the Zoom chat. Click on that Canva link. Go, 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 go before it's gone. Quick, 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 quick. Lifetime access, once time click. So click on it, file, make a copy, and then yeah, you're good to go, man. You're good to go. Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go, man. Awesome. Goddamn. The moment I hear the microwave, I know it's you. Love that.
Actually, where is it uploaded? Not on your personal channel, right?
What do
Or
you
is it
mean?
your personal? Like the
The
the the, the recording of this?
It's on YouTube, man. My personal YouTube channel.
Oh, your personal, yeah, okay.
Yeah, and as you can see, I haven't posted for a couple of weeks. You need to hold me accountable. There are so many weekly replays that I'm just stacking up, and
Hey,
the moment they
Alex,
roll out, people are like, "Holy moly!" Okay, shoot, Vinja.
many of reels got 10K views about like Shark Tank.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna turn up my volume.
Many of reels about Shark Tank got 10K plus views.
Certain reels that get above 10K views. That's what I heard.
Shark Tank, Shark Tank,
Sure thing.
Shark Tank.
Sour thing. I don't know what sour
Yeah,
thing is.
bro, Mark Cuban.
What? You want to type it in the chat? Okay, let's wait for the chat. I'm gonna turn down my volume before Harry starts laughing again and my ears get raped. Shark Tank. If I want to look at that reel, right? Yeah, a lot of the reels actually set yourself of Shark Tank to get above that amount of views. But don't only do Shark Tank right now. Your page is just too small. You wanna start like making it more specific once you're at 5 to 10K followers or so. But keep going with what you're doing, man. Keep it going. This is even a good trick for you, Vinya. Go to the template, the chat, make a copy of this not this template as soon as you can. And then in this frame, right, with the image, put something of Shark Tank here. Have the topic of this specific thing about Shark Tank, right? For example, uh, Shark Tank most viewed episodes. You can even go on Twitter, right? Shark Tank, yada yada, right? Shark Tank, most popular. Let's see what happens. But you can even grab images from there if you'd like to. Videos. Yeah, I'd have something with like the products that turned out the best, right? For example, I'm not sure if you guys remember Ring, the doorbell called Ring. They were on Shark Tank too. They only had an evaluation of like 1 million, and now they're like in the billions. And it's one of the biggest mistakes the sharks ever made. But yeah, for you, make that content about Shark Tank, but also do it on the different styles and start posting those tomorrow. I can guarantee you'll go viral. So that's everything for today, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up. It was a good meeting. Thank you so much for your microwave present, Vinya. Really appreciate it. Always love you having you here. And also Eri
Yeah,
for
bro.
your lovely, positive, high-pitched vibes. I always love that. And obviously Diego for your results, man. Let's fucking keep them coming. So good stuff, guys. Appreciate you guys being here. And then we'll speak again next week. I'll upload it tomorrow or the day after. Hold me accountable. And yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Guys, bye.
Bye.